And we're live. Good morning.
Good
Good
morning.
morning.
How are we, lovely
Good
sixth grade
morning.
Spartans?
Good.
Good
Good.
morning.
All
Hi.
right. Good morning. We are now live. We are now recording. So please mute yourself now before I begin, or I'm going to do it for you. First person off mute is Angelina, and Blessing has to stay off. Everyone else must mute themselves. So you have 5 seconds to mute yourself. 5, because I can't do them all. There's a lot of folks in here. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. So Angelina, Blessing, unmute yourself, Blessing, so you can hear. Okay. Angelina, we are on the packet once again. Guys, good morning. It's Wednesday, April 22nd. So happy to see your faces again. This is the packet, Wednesday, April 22nd. We're doing the mode and the range. Today, we're going to learn how to find the mode, which is the number that shows up the most, and the range, which is the highest number or the maximum, from the lowest number, which is the minimum. So we're taking the highest from the lowest to get the range. Very easy. We're subtracting. And the mode is the number that shows up the most. Real quick, sometimes data will have two modes. That's called bimodal. Bi, the prefix, means two. Okay, so mode will be one mode, the number that shows up most. Think mode most, and range is the highest from the lowest. That's what we're working on today. After we practice those skills, we're then going to put together the mean, which is the average, adding up and dividing by the number. And then we're going to go back and practice the median that we did yesterday, which was the middle number from least to greatest. And when there's an odd set, there's one. When there's an even set, there's two means. You add them up to get the median and divide by 2. That's what we're working on today. All right, so we're going to start on page 2. This is very simple if you listen. Go ahead. Page 2, problem 1, please. Please read it.
The following are ELA scores that were received on a recent classwork assignment. The scores are displayed in the table below. 95, 83, 85, 93, 72. Calculate the range. Show
All right.
worksheet.
All right, so guys or folks, the range is the highest number. So you're going to write on your paper, highest minus lowest. I'll model the first example of range, okay? And Angelina, you're going to help us out. So we're going to write on our paper for the range, okay? I'm going to show you the words I wrote. Don't do anything else. We're going to write these words down. We're going to write the highest number, which is also called the maximum. Okay, this is a very important word. You're going to see this next week. The highest, which is the maximum, minus the lowest, which is the minimum number. That's how you find the range. The highest maximum minus the lowest, the minimum. So you're always going to write that down, and then you're going to put the numbers where they go, please. All right, so I'm going to leave this up for another 15 seconds for you to write down highest, maximum, lowest, minimum. Very important. Now, all we're doing is we are subtracting the highest from the lowest. Does everyone have this? All right.
No.
Huh?
No.
Okay. Okay, if you don't have the packet, just write it on loose leaf, okay?
I can't see it. Can you move it up?
Hold on. Highest from the lowest. That's all we're writing down. And if you need help, you can go to page 1 because there's 2 charts there, one on how to find the mode and one on how to find the range. All right, now we're going to come back to Angelina now because I thought that was a fair enough time. Okay. Ready, Angelina?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, pay attention because you never know when you're up. Be on point. All right, Angelina, what is the highest or maximum number in that table?
95.
Good, so put 95 minus what's lowest or minimum number?
72.
Okay, what's 95 minus 72?
23.
Huh? 23. That is the range. Write that down. Looks like this. Good job, Angelina. The highest is 95. It's the largest, the maximum. The lowest is the minimum, which is 72. 95 from 72 is 23. Therefore, the range is 23. It's very simple. Highest from lowest. Can't get any easier than that. If you need to say something, you're going to write it in the chat, okay? If you need more time to write it down, or if you're confused, or whatever it may be. Okay? Highest from lowest. This is what your exit ticket will be like today. Again, today we're going to learn how to find the mode as well, and then we're going to reinforce the mean and the median for Monday and Tuesday. Okay, I'm going to take it down now. All right. Question 3. I think Jasmine, you're going to read question 3. So only the, yes, that's correct, Tirzelli. The highest from the lowest. You're right, Tirzelli. Jazz, can you turn your camera on?
I can't.
All right.
phone's
So
damaged.
Jazz, let me just give you a quick little intro on the next page and for the rest of you guys on the call. Okay, Jazz?
Okay.
The mode is the number that shows up the most. Think mode most. Very simple. Mode most. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. So
The
read the problem and then you're going to help us figure it out. Go ahead.
The table below shows the results of a survey about the number of movies a group of people saw last year. Use the data in the table to find the mode, meaning most.
Good.
So 3, 6, 6, 18, 20.
Wait, stop. What I want you to do as you read the numbers is to circle what keeps showing up. So you guys are going to circle the numbers that keep showing up. Look on the first column. Under the 3, what 2 numbers show up?
6,
So circle the 2 6s. Going on the next column. 18.
18, 24, 22, 15, 13, 5, 17, 16, 9, 13, 18.
Oh, I hear
18
13 and
and
I hear
18.
18 again. Circle 13 and 18. Let's keep
10,
going.
11, 16,
Oh, 16.
16 again.
Yeah.
9, 9 again.
Oh, yes, you're right.
17, 17 again.
Good.
16 again in the same row. And 12. I'm 12.
Okay. So let me ask you this. Which number shows up the most amount of times? Someone says they see more 16s. What do you notice?
Yeah, most of them are 16.
How many times does the 16 show up?
4.
4. So the mode, guys, is 16. Okay, good job. Good job, Tirzelli and Jesus are writing that, and Jazz. Okay. Now look, what I did, I just wrote this down for you because it's new. The mode is the number that shows up the most, which shows up, the 16 shows up 4 times, right? It's the highest number that shows up the most. 6 times? Does it come out 6 times? Did I do it wrong? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, Jazz. Jazzy Q. I got it shows up 4 times, unless I don't know how to count. Right? So when you're doing the mode, you need to find the number that shows up the most. So what I always like to tell students is circle the numbers that keep showing up, and then you can narrow it down. Sometimes, like I said before, you have 2 modes, which is bimodal. Bi, the prefix means 2. Okay? Like a bicycle. A bicycle. Bi means 2. Tri means 3. That's how you remember.
I don't know
Okay?
how to ride a bicycle.
Okay, so write this down. Mode, the number that shows up the most. But there's 6. Hold on. How are there 6 16s? I only see 4. Am I not reading correctly? How many 16s do you guys see? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. I see 4,
Yeah,
right?
it's 4.
I
It
see
is 4.
I
I
see
think she
4.
counted the 6. The 2 6.
Oh, okay. Oh, thanks, Esther. You can see. Okay. Oh, I like what you wrote, Hector. Mode, more. Okay, whatever helps you remember, okay? Is everyone clear now on the range and the mode? Pretty simple, right? I'm going to call on someone now to recap what we just did to see who's paying attention. You don't know who's it going to be. Hector, Juan, come off and mute. Unmute your mic, bud. Nice to see your face. Missed you. Hector, can you tell me how you find the mode?
You have to figure out what numbers show up the most.
Good. I'm going to call on somebody else now to tell me the range now. Melanie, how do you find the range? Come off mute. Show your face, Mel.
Miss Canella,
Yes.
I don't have the packet.
Okay, so write it down on loose leaf. Okay? Okay, we'll come back to you. Let's do, okay, Demi. Demelisa, off of mute, please. Come, help us out. Show your face. Remember, I want to see your faces because I'm not able to really see you in person at school. So this is the closest we get right now. Show your face. How do I find the range? Tell us again. Show your face, babe.
Wait, which problem?
There's nothing. Answer my question. The mode is the number that shows up the most. How do you find the range? What do we do? What from what? What are we subtracting?
We're subtracting the most number from the
The lowest or the highest? What are we doing?
the lowest common number. Wait.
Look at page 2.
Yeah, we subtracted from the lowest number.
The highest from the lowest, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Go back on mute. Okay, I'm gonna try to give everyone a fair chance. All right, Kayasia. This one's a little tricky, but I think you can do it. So Kayasia, come off mute, show your face. You're gonna read for us page 4. Beautiful lady of the hour. Page 4, number 3.
The table below shows the speed.
Wait, speak a little louder, okay?
Okay. The table below shows the speeds in miles per hour of certain animals. Find the mean, median, mode, and the range from the table below.
Okay, so we're on page 4 now. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to divide your paper into 4 parts. Everyone look at me, make a horizontal line, a vertical line, and a horizontal line. Make like a coordinate plane.
What page are we in?
We're on page 4, but you got to go back on mute, Lovey. Okay?
Not bad.
All right, so this is what it's going to look like, all right? Look. Oh. Okay. So you're going to have the mean, the median, the mode, and the range, okay? Because it says find the mean, the median, the mode, and range. So make the line, any box you want, put each word. Okay? Now, Kayasia, we're going to start with the easy part. You're going to give me, which 2 would you like to do? Pick.
Median.
You want to do the median, Kayasia?
Mhm.
Okay, so median. How do we do the median again? Wait, hold on. Someone has a question. Hold on, Zach.
I'm gonna go back to the packet.
Zach, you're going to make the chart and you're going to write mean, median, mode, range. Make a chart, 4 parts, because there's 4 things. Okay, Kayasia. So help us out. We did the median yesterday, which was the middle number. How do we do that? How do we organize the numbers from what to what?
Least to greatest.
Good. So organize the numbers from least to greatest. Under median, go. Tell us what you're writing because I can't see.
18.
That's right. 18,
30.
30. Keep going.
30.
Good. What else?
36.
Good job.
43.
Excellent.
49.
Mm-hmm.
And 75.
Okay, so under the median, she said, please stop the chats now and focus on the lesson. The chats are now over or there'll be consequences because you're not focusing. And I need you to listen. 18, 30, 30, 36, 43, 49, and 75. Right, Kayasia? Now, 18 is paired with what? You're going to write this under the median section. Okay, Jazz? The word says show your work.
75.
So good. 18 and 75. What's next? 30 and what?
49.
Good. 30 and 49. 30 and what's the other number?
43.
And the middle number is, the median is, huh? What'd you get? What'd you get? What's the median? 36. So that's the median. I'm going to show you what she just said. So someone said, where do I write that? So I just instructed you a few times now to make 4 boxes. Wherever you wrote median, you're going to write this down. Okay, mine might be in a different order than you. Wherever median is, you're going to write this work down. As she said, there were 3 numbers on the left, 3 numbers on the right. So in the center, we have 36. Got it? Okay, I already have a volunteer to do the mean. And then I'm going to call in 2 other people. I'm going to need someone to do the mode and the range, okay? I'm going to take it down now because it's very simple to write. Zachariah, you're going to tell us. Thank you, Kayasia. Okay. Zach, you're going to come off mute now. Okay, Zachariah. You said that you wanted to do the mean. So, Zach, show the camera. Zach, you got to do your exit tickets because you didn't do it.
Yes, I did. I got 100 on both of them.
You did it yesterday?
Yeah, I did the Monday, Monday,
Okay.
Tuesday, I did it yesterday.
I don't know if you were on the call before, guys, but I said these exit tickets need to be turned in by 5 o'clock every day. Because if you do it 2 days later, like if something is due Monday and you do it Tuesday, it messes up the grade book. Okay, because then it creates more work. Just do it the day it's due and we won't have a problem. Understand?
I did it on Monday.
Okay. but I'm just saying, make sure you do them each day for me, okay? All right, so Zach, okay, I believe you, Zach. Zach, page 4. So how do I find the mean? What's another word for the mean? Starts with an A. Average is called the what?
Wait, spell that again.
I'll write it in the chat. Here. This word.
Average.
Good. Okay. So how do we find the average? How do we find the mean, Zach? What do we do?
We have to get
There's
we
two
have to
steps.
get you have to get two numbers, the two numbers, and then you have to subtract it. I mean, no, you have to add it, and then you have to divide it by 2.
So, no. 2. No. The mean is the average. We add them up and divide by the number of scores, right? Right? So, guys, to find the mean, there are 2 steps, okay? You add up scores or find the sum.
Or you have to find how much numbers are there, like how much.
Right.
So, hold on.
Okay, this is the mean. The median that we did is the middle number. Okay, I'm just recapping. So the mean, you add up the scores. So you're going to find the sum of 30, 49, 75, 18, 30, 43, and 36. You have to add those numbers up to get the sum. So everyone has to add the numbers up. What'd you get?
281.
Good. So for the mean, we have 281. And how many scores are we dividing by?
1, 2,
7.
3, 4.
Oh, please don't call out, Jazz. Let Zach do this one, okay? It's okay, you didn't know. How many scores are there, Zachariah?
7.
Okay, so now what is 281 divided by 7? Use a calculator. Remember, go
4.1.
Okay, 40.1 or 40.14, whatever. Either one's fine. Now, I want to recap the median that Kaeja did. So the median is the middle number. And you list the numbers from least to greatest. Now, Zach, what you were saying before when you have to add them up and divide by 2, Zach, come off for a sec so you can hear.
That's the median.
Right, that's when there's an even set of data, right? It gets tricky because it's mean, median, mode. They all have that M, right? Just be careful, okay? So remember, to find the mean, you add them up and divide by the number of scores. The median is what Kaeja did, least to greatest, and find the middle number. If there's an even set, you're going to have 2 numbers. You add them and divide by 2. If there's an odd set, you're going to have 1. So far, so good, right? All right, let me call somebody else off now. Someone I haven't heard from.
Can you share the word for mean?
Hmm?
Can you share the word for mean? I was not here.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you. Give me a second here. All right. This is what we're writing so far. All right. So remember when you do the median, I made it very clear on Monday that you have to show me what you're adding to get the sum. So when I add all these numbers from the table, that is how I arrived at 281 as Zach got. I divide it by 7 and I get 40.1 or 40.142. As long as you go one place after the decimal. But if you see on the exit tickets, we've been going 2 places. All right. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's now do this part. Let's have Esther. Esther, come off, and you can decide if you want to do Esther. You want to do the mode or the range? You pick.
The range.
Okay. How do we find the range, Esther?
We find the rate by highest to maximum to lowest maximum by subtracting the highest number from the lowest. Wait, no, subtracting the lowest number from the highest number.
Right, the highest from the lowest. Okay. So, what's the highest number there?
75.
Mm-hmm.
Take away 18.
Which is how much?
Right.
75 minus 18.
It's 57.
Yes, good job. I'm just going to hold it up as you write it. So 57 is the range. And last but not least, we have the mode. So on that one, I'm going to call Jesus to come off.
Can you share it again?
Hold on. Okay. Okay, because this is new information. From here on in, we're gonna finish, we're beginning, this is the end of 6th grade, beginning of 7th grade math. And then we're gonna be doing box and whisker plots and histograms. And then
What?
we're moving into 7th grade, the first unit of 7th grade math, which is integers. Okay?
Oh my God.
All right. I know. I'm just that good, right?
Too much knowledge.
That's too much knowledge. All right. Go back on mute. Go back on mute. It's too
Wait,
many.
can you
people.
put it back? I
Go back
didn't see it.
Go back to
Amazing.
mute, Jazzy. Go back to mute.
Take
Okay.
a picture of it.
Okay. So we're not going to be calling out like that. Okay, Jesus, unmute yourself.
Can I see the page again?
Hold on, Zach. Okay.
What were you on? I just want to ask again because I was on 4.
All right. You're going to do the mode. You're going to tell me on page 4 the mode of this set.
The mode of the set.
Hold on. Let me put you on the screen, sweetheart. Remember, the mode is the number that shows up the most, Jesus, right? Nice to see you. I missed you. The mode is the number that shows up the most, okay? So looking at the table, which number shows up the most?
Well, looking at the table, 30 shows up more than any other number. It shows up twice. Every other number shows up once.
Right. So the answer is
30.
30. Okay. So that was an easy one. You got off the hook easy, kiddo. Jesus. You had an easy problem, right? I'm going to show the paper up. All right. So now here's what's going to happen. On page 5, you're gonna pick which athlete you want to do. You're gonna find the mean, the mode. You're gonna find the mean, the mode, the range, and the median of either LeBron James or Stephen Curry. So whatever athlete you pick,
LeBron James.
whoever you want to do, you do it on your own. Once you have the answer, you're gonna type it in the chat which guy you did. You don't have to tell me who. You guys can pick an athlete, and you're gonna find the mean, the mode, the range, and the median of that one. I did it for both in case you guys want to do it, okay? So on the next,
Can you move a little bit back?
so on the next page on your own, there's too many people off mute right now. Okay? You're going to find either the mean, you're going to pick LeBron James or Stephen Curry, and you're going to find the 4 statistical central tendencies. You pick which one you want to do. I'm not going to tell you who. Don't tell me, do it. You got 4 minutes to do it. You're all on silent. You're all muted. And I'm timing you as of now. You got 4 minutes. Go. I will present both of the options on the paper. You're silent now. Everyone is going to do this page. Okay. I did it for both. Page 5, you're going to put the name of the athlete you pick, LeBron James or Stephen Curry, and you're going to find the mode, the range, the median, and the mean. You got 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Three minutes. Once you have it, you're not going to type the answer. So you're just going to tell me now in the next chat when you're done, you're going to tell me if you did LeBron James or if you did Steven.
It's Stephen.
No, sorry, Stephen. Sorry, that's what I meant to say. Or Steph. Okay, that's all you're going to type now when you're done. Underneath mine. How do I find the mode when the numbers are repeated only once? So to answer that question as a student is working, I like how you wrote a question. So if the numbers repeat only once, it's both of them. Good question. So if a number repeats only one time, the mode is both of those numbers. If there is no mode, you write no mode. Really good question. And if there are two modes, this is called bimodal. And you write both of the numbers down. So Jesus, I loved your question. I wrote the response to your answer. So he said, as you're writing, how do I find the mode when the numbers are repeated only once? If a number repeats only one time, the mode is that number. Okay, if like 5 shows up once and 4 shows up once, it's both those numbers. If there were two modes, like if 16 is 8 times and 9 is not 8 times, they're both 16 and 9. We call that bimodal. Last time we divided by 7. Do we use that number to divide again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, because there are 7
Numbers.
numbers. Okay. Thank you, Jazzy, for answering. Thank you, Jazz, the other Jazz as well. Let's answer everything in the chat so we don't interrupt people's focus. We got another 40 seconds. Then I'm going to ask someone that did LeBron to present their work, and then someone that did Curry to present their work, and then I'll show you both. Okay, because you got to pick here. I gave you a choice, which is kind of cool. I'm going to try to pick people that I haven't heard from yet. All right, we're almost done, guys. If you are done and waiting, you can move on to page 6. All right, so if you are done before the time is up, you can move on to page 6 and 7. Hello, Yair.
Hello.
Hello. All right. So Yair, I'm so happy you joined us. You're going to be part of the 8 a.m. class. We start at 8 o'clock. I'll be sending the link around 7:55, okay? So you were unsure today, but every day you're going to be coming to this class at 8, okay?
All right.
All right, Yair. I'm just going to write your name down so I don't forget. All right. So Yair, we are on the packet that says Wednesday, April 22nd. And what I'll do is I'll take a picture of what you missed, okay? And just pay attention from here on in. You're going to mute yourself now, okay? We're on page 5 of Wednesday, April 22nd. All right, bud?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You do not subtract when you find the mean. To find the mean, you add up the scores and divide by the number. We are only subtracting when we find the range. All right. So, someone I haven't heard from. So I already have a person in mind. Let me go find that person to come off. They're going to present their work. Where'd she go? Okay. Jazz Q, where are you? There you are. Okay, I couldn't find you. All right, Jazz, you doing LeBron? Or you doing Stephen Curry?
I did LeBron.
All right, so what did you get for the mode? Is there a mode?
No.
No mode. Is there a range for Mr. James, LeBron James?
Yeah.
What did you subtract to get the answer?
I subtracted 467 from 152.
And what'd you get?
315.
Good. How did you find the mean for LeBron James? Tell us what you do to find the mean.
I added all the numbers together and then divided that by 7, and I got 248.85.
Good. 0.85 or 0.8 is perfect. And what did you do for the median? Explain how you got there. What did you write down?
I put all the numbers. I put all the numbers down from least to greatest, and then
wait. Tell us how you did it. How did you write the number?
I did 152, 167, 200, 209, 214, 333, and 467.
All right, great.
Then I gave them all pairs, and the median's 209.
Excellent. All right, so I'm going to present that. Actually, Jess, can you try to present that part for LeBron James? So, Yair, I know you just came in. You had a choice. You could have picked either LeBron James or Stephen Curry. So you had a choice of who to pick. This is if you did LeBron James, you should have had for the mean. You got 248.8. For the median, you got 209. That's what I got. We put it back, Jazz. For the range, you got 315, and the mode was none. All right, so I'm just going to show that. Thanks, Jazzy. Jazzy, appreciate you. Go back on mute.
Okay.
Jazzy. All right, so this is the LeBron. This is LeBron James, okay? So if you got this athlete, you write his name here, and this is the work you have for him. So for LeBron James, if you add up all the numbers, 200 plus 214 plus 467 plus 167 plus 152 plus 209 plus 333. I just did on my calculator again, and I got 1,742. Let me just double check that again, because someone is disagreeing right now. Let me see. Just give me a second. Just stay silent, please. You're doing a really good job, folks. I'm really proud of you. Hold on. And my dog Lacey wants to come and say hi. I got 1,742. Okay? So that is the correct sum. And if I divide that by 7 now, I got what Jazz said, which is 248.82. We're only going to go 1 or 2 places. All right? So Lacey is coming to say hi, guys. Say hi. Say hi. Keep doing your work, kids. You're doing a good job. You're doing a good job, kids, she said. Okay. Now, let's pull. If you did Stephen Curry, type in the chat. First person I see that did Stephen Curry presents their work. Oh, I saw Demi. All right, looks like Debbie will come off. Demelisa. No. Who did Stephen Curry? So you have to show your work then, if you did it. Who else did Stephen Curry? Anybody else? No, you did not, Demi. Be positive, okay? Positivity, only positive, good vibes here, positive vibes. Anybody else do Stephen Curry? Hector? Hector, did you do Stephen Curry?
No,
No.
I did LeBron.
Okay. Jesus, who did you do? Stephen Curry? No. Angelina, who'd you do? Stephen Curry? No. All right, Demi.
Nobody likes Curry. He's garbage.
Hey. Okay, well, if you did do Stephen Curry, I'm just going to show it. The mode was none. The range was 346. The mean, you should have gotten 313.7. And the median was 311. Okay? All right, we're going to move on now. That was a long question. All right, so let's have Leanne. Okay, Zach, enough with that now. Focus back on the math. Remember, this is all recorded, your conversations, what you're saying. We're on page 6 now. All right. Leanne, can you show your mic? Listen, no one should be off mute right now. Only one off mute is Leanne and Blessing. Everyone else should be muted. All right. Good morning, Leanne. How you doing? Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So here we go.
The table below shows the U.S. Winter Olympic medals won from the year 1980. In 2006, find 1980 to 26. Find the mode and the range of the U.S. Winter Olympic medals won.
So find the mode and the range. How do we find the mode? Remember?
No.
I'll help you out. The mode is the number that shows up the most. So which number shows up the most?
13.
So 13, put mode equals 13 because it
No.
shows up 2 times, right?
Yeah,
Right?
but so does 8. So does 8.
Oh, so you're right. It's 13 and 8. So it's 2 modes. This is called bimodal. Thank you for catching that. I didn't catch that. Bimodal is 2 modes. Okay? Got it?
Yes.
Now the range. How do I find the range?
I don't know.
The range.
Isn't
You have to add.
She can figure it out. She can do it. The range is the highest from the lowest number, Leanne. Leanne. The highest from the lowest number is how you find the range. It's on page, I think it's on page 2 of this packet that we started on. Okay? So the range is on page 1. You take the highest from the lowest. So 25 minus 6, as Kayasia wrote, is 19. Okay? That's how you do the range. You didn't know, it's okay. It's a lot of stuff. Everyone stop talking. This is what we got. The mode is the numbers that show up the most. In this situation, there's 2 modes. That's called bimodal. That means 2. And the range, hold on, let me just fix this. So, and the range is the highest from the lowest number. Okay? Are we good? Okay. We're just going to stop at the practice problems because
Wait, I haven't copied that.
listen to me. The extension problems are for you to try on your own. They are a challenge. You are not expected to do them in this class. They are for you to try on your own. So do not get yourself stressed out. They are not required. They are optional. They are extra challenge. Okay. We're going to go on to page 7. We're going to move on to page 7. If you're done, please try page 7. You're going to find the mode and the range. And then we're going to go on to the exit ticket. Okay, so remember, the mode is the number that shows up the most, and the range is the highest from the lowest. So page 7, problem 6 deals with the mode and the range. Okay? Okay. Now we're going to go to Jasmine.
I'm just
Okay, just do your thing. Everyone else is trying page 7.
okay. That's it.
Okay, you see how I made the chart? I put what I was doing on both sides, okay? Here we go. All right. Now, all right, I am going to call Ilani.
Hello.
Hello, how you doing, kiddo?
Good.
Good. Can you turn your camera on, please?
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes.
Let's see what we got. Hey, I don't see your face. I don't see your face. There she is. Hey, where'd you go? Okay. All right,
Can't see me.
page 7, kiddo.
Okay. Yeah, read it.
Yes.
The table shows the number of strawberries picked by customers at a pick your own strawberry patch. Find the mode and the range.
Okay, so make the T-chart. Put mode on the left and range on the right, like I just did. So this is a different page, but just to show you, you're going to make a T-chart. You're going to put mode and range so you can do the work. Okay, so Ilani, refresh your memory again. How do we find the mode? What is it?
Oh, the mode is how many numbers like they come up.
Uh-huh.
Wait, how do I say it?
You got it. How many, the number that shows up the number that shows up the least.
The
or
most. Oh, the most.
Good. The most. The number that shows up the most.
Most.
Right. Mode is most. So look at that table. Which number shows up the most? It could be 1 or 2 numbers.
I have 28, 2 and 27. Right?
Try again.
And 35.
Keep going. So what number shows
34.
which one shows up the most?
35.
How many times does 35 show up?
4. 3.
How many
4.
How many times does 27 show up?
2. 3 times.
3. So which is higher, 3 or 4?
3. I mean 4.
4.
Three.
So it has to be 35 is the mode because 27 only shows up 3 times and 35 shows up 4 times. Okay, so the mode is 35. Now the range, Ilani, how do I find the range? I do what from what?
Oh. The top.
Whoa.
Sergio,
Whoa. Okay. The range is what from what?
From the top to the. Wait. No.
When you say top from bottom, I think I know what you're saying. Are you meaning the highest from the lowest? Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I got what you're saying. So what's the highest number there?
Highest number is 35.
Right, which is also the maximum. 35 minus what's the lowest or the minimum number? What's the other number we're subtracting?
27.
Right. So 35 from 27. The highest or maximum from the lowest, the minimum is, what's the difference? 8, right? So there you go. This is what you should have. We're going to do the exit ticket. And again, pages 8, 9, and 10 are challenge.
I did all of them.
Wait, you don't have to advertise if you did them all right now. Okay, so this is what we got. I need you to pay attention to this. That's great if you went ahead. I'm happy. Mode, most, range, 8. Okay, highest, maximum from lowest, minimum. Got it? All right, we're going to move on. We're moving on to page 11. 8, 9, and 10 are for you to try on your own. 8 is very straightforward. It's finding the mean, median, mode, and range. Number 9, it's the same. You should have no problem. Number 10, you're going to have to read it. That one's a challenge. Okay, I want to go over page 11 now, which is your exit ticket. All right, so I am going to call now. Jasmine, please mute yourself now. I'm going to have, let's see, Yair. Hi, Yair. Let's see your face.
Run.
Hey, Yair, we're on page 11. 8, 9, and 10 are challenge. How you doing, Yair? Yair, come off of mute. All right, Yair, we're on page 11, the exit ticket. Hold on. Who's that right now? Okay. All right, Yair, page 11, the exit ticket. Can you read what we have to do? Very simple.
Read the problem, find the mode and range. Show your work below to receive full credit.
Okay, so you're going to help us out. Which number is the mode there? Which number shows up the most?
77? No, 67, I meant.
Good. How many times does it show up?
2 times.
Good. So put mode equals 67 on your paper. So now, Yair, we're going over the exit ticket. So Yair, when Mr. Rez posts it later on today at 12:30, we should all get 100, okay?
All right.
Yair, how do we find the range? What do we do? From what?
You subtract the greatest number from the lowest number.
Excellent. So what is the greatest number in this table, sir?
72.
And what am I subtracting it by?
59.
Good. So what's 72 minus 59? Easy. Come on, that's easy.
It was only 8 o'clock.
Hey, stop calling out. We're almost done.
Wait, what on? Oh, wait. Oh,
You just told me 72 minus 59 is how
13.
much? 13. Okay. So the answer for the range is 13. Thanks, Shair. Go back on mute.
Welcome.
This is what you should have got. The range was 67. I put 2 check marks. I took the highest 72 from the lowest 59, which was 13. That's what I got. So the mode was 67 and the range is 13. So when you get your exit ticket, there'll be 2 questions. We'll ask you what is the mode of the table and what is the range. It'll probably be a drop down or it might be multiple choice. All right. So make sure you use your packet again. Okay. So it looks like you're right on the next page. Okay. So this goes on this page. All right. Now, again, pages 8, 9, and 10 are 8 and 9 are just like the lesson we did Monday and Tuesday. So you should have no problem in today. But page 10 will be a little challenging. You're not supposed to be able to get it right away. You have to think. So when you do page 10, you have to find the mean, the median, the mode, and the range of both table sets and then compare them. Okay, you have to try. It's a challenge. Even if you get it wrong, I'll give you some credit. So what I need my folks to do now is I need you to make sure you do your eye ready. Okay, and when that exit ticket comes out later on today, okay, you're going to do it around 12:30. Does anyone have any questions on what we just did today?
No.
Let's recap again. Jazzy, how do I
Yes.
find the mode? What is the mode?
Huh?
What's the mode?
Oh, the mode is the number that shows up the most.
Good. Terzelli, how do I find the range? What do I do? I take
You
what's the
subtract
what? What? I can't hear you. Who's that? This is very annoying right now. You subtract the highest from the lowest. Okay.
Who is that?
I don't know who that is, but
Sergio.
okay.
What?
Having
What is
technical difficulties. Ah.
What's
all right.
wrong? Mike.
Serge, we're gonna mute you.
That's
okay?
a really good
Your
music.
mic is terrible.
Zach. All right, two more. Zach,
Is this
how
better?
do I find Zach? I'm gonna make sure you know how to do this, Zachariah. How do you find the mean? Zach, how do you find the mean?
The way you find the mean is you add all the numbers, and then how much numbers there are, you have to divide that number, and you get your answer.
Good.
Period.
Hector, you're gonna finish us off. How do I find the median? How do I organize the numbers?
Yes.
I think I forgot.
Okay, let's call on Jazzy. How do I
Yes.
how do I find the median? We did it yesterday.
Oh, the median, you have to put the numbers from least to greatest and then give them pairs, and whatever number is left is the median.
Now, Jazz, if there's two numbers in the middle, what do I do for the median?
You have to subtract them.
Oh,
No. You have to add them.
and then divide by
2.
to get the median. All right. So remember those points. Very important. You will be having a test Friday on this. Make sure you do your iReady, guys, and have a great rest of the day. And
Miss Canella, can you add me to the 11 o'clock class when you leave so I could join Miss Wong?
We'll talk offline. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Adios.
My name is Wong, and I'm Johnny.
It's the recording.